What's going on, everybody? Kenny Bomber's in the building, and I wish this didn't happen, but WB or Netherrealm Studios, somebody released the first 20 minutes of this Mortal Kombat 1 story mode, and I like to go in fresh, but everything's on Twitter or X, and it's been spoiled, so we gotta take a look at it and we gotta talk about it. But first, thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to help me out by dropping a like on it. And these are spoilers, so if you can avoid this stuff, I recommend you get up out of here right now. And we will be breaking this thing down in segments. We won't be watching the whole thing today because we got to have something to talk about tomorrow, right? So smash that subscribe button so you don't miss the video tomorrow. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
All right, y'all, so as I stated in the intro, this burns my soul because before I was making content, I would avoid this stuff like the bubonic plague or the Tarkov plague. Let's keep it on brand. So if you haven't seen this yet and you can avoid it, get up out of here right now. We're pulling this video from IGN. Let's get right into it. Spoiler alert. Get up out of here if you can.
My friends, your patience is about to be rewarded, for I have saved the best for last. I have recently discovered a cure-all of unrivaled potency. It will soon be on the shelves in every home of Outworld. This elixir is crafted from an ancient recipe.
All right, so here we go. This is what Liu Kang is referring to when he says Shang Tsung's experiments. Now, this definitely seems to be on a lower level, but it looks like this is the origins and this is where everything started. Shang Tsung just trying to help out the community.
It has Patreon flowers, Margovian nectar, powdered teeth of an Arctican dragon. All this and more, infused with powerful Licorian magic.
Now, as we see, this is not the young, beautiful Shang Tsung that we saw in the intro for the Mortal Kombat 1, first time we actually saw this game. This is an old man.
There is a village in the next canton over, where everyone has purchased this miracle cure. Overnight, all diseases, even Tarkat, have disappeared.
Even Tarkat. So did Shang Tsung create the Tarkat disease, or is this a disease that was already in the world? I was figuring when they said Shang Tsung's experiments that he would be behind everything going wrong here. So it looks like everything is not going to be Shang Tsung's fault.
Now, magic this potent is expensive. And I am sure you're asking yourselves, can I afford it? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
That's like #1 in sales, y'all. That's a great salesman. And here we got an old, baggy-eyed Shang Tsung.
You lie, Shang Tsung. Your cures are useless.
Now, I will say this. We're going to want to remember this guy. I'll tell you why in a minute.
I'm sorry. You are?
Someone fool enough to have believed you. My daughter was dying when you came to my farm. You promised a miracle, and I gave you all I had. But only days later, she was dead.
That is impossible. My magic could not have failed her.
There was no magic! I took your elixir to an Imperial mage, and you know what she said? It's nothing! Just bourgeois tea!
The mage is mistaken, kind sir. My elixirs are of superior quality.
Check out Shang Tsung here. He's cowering to this man.
Their efficacy is guaranteed.
Now, you could take it that all of them beat down Shang Tsung, or did just this man beat down Shang Tsung? That's not the Shang Tsung we know, to be beat down by some man or a group of village people. That's not the Shang Tsung we know. Now here we get the big reveal. Shang Tsung takes the wig off. And he is still that beautiful young man. Still beat up a lot. I mean, they beat the brakes off of him, but Shang Tsung is actually young this time around. No curse, no old man Shang Tsung straight out the gate. He's just a basic young man. But it gets even crazier. Oh yeah, I'd say remember that old man because Shang Tsung's definitely going to go back and get him.
It is an excellent ruse, your disguise.
And then we get the big reveal. Kronika is back. Now, Wave called it this whole time. Slide for Kronisha, all of that. I didn't know who was going to slide for her, and I didn't even know if she was going to come back, but it turns out Shang Tsung is the one who will slide for Kronika. And y'all know what? I love it. I love it. All of y'all tagging me on Twitter saying Kronika's back. Oh no, oh no. I think this is amazing. This is a great swerve. I didn't expect Kronika to be in this game. Absolutely not at all. Because of all the hate. Everybody hates new characters, of course. Everybody hated and dumped on Kronika. So I love the fact that Netherrealm Studios are sticking with their guns and Kronika is back in Mortal Kombat 1. And she seems like she's back in a big way. Let's listen to this conversation.
Backwater folk are far more likely to trust a kindly old man.
Here on behalf of a dissatisfied customer. If it's revenge you want, have at it.
So Shang Tsung's not strong, not really manly at all. He's just willing to get beat up. You want to beat me up? You know what? Come on, do it up. So that's interesting. Seems like Shang Tsung was kind of a coward before he had his big change.
If it's restitution, there's nothing left.
What I want, Shang Tsung, is to elevate you, to make you the great sorcerer that now you can only pretend to be.
A generous offer. Why me?
You are uniquely resilient. Who else could eke out a living traveling Outworld's hinterlands, selling quack cures and fake magic?
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of peddlers out there doing exactly what Shang Tsung's doing, but maybe Outworld's different. I don't know.
A living. It is barely survival.
And you were meant for more. To live among kings, not peasants. But since before you were born, you have been conspired against by those who fear how formidable you could become.
How do you know this?
Since you were born. So it looks like Liu Kang let him exist, but he kind of cursed him to being in this position where he can barely survive, to keep him away from all of the other stuff that could turn him into a great sorcerer that he was in the previous universe. So, you know what? That's not good. That's not good from Liu Kang. He's holding people down. You can't do that. You got to let people thrive how they can thrive, Liu. It's not fair. This is a bad universe you're creating already. First mistake, but it looks like Big Kronisha is here to fix it.
Who are you?
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me, and I will put the realms at your feet.
Now we get the big funky smile from Shang Tsung. So why does he trust Kronika just like that? Just because she has blue eyes? I mean, look how he's scamming everybody. You would think he'd be more skeptical to somebody who's just rolling up on him with these type of offers, because it's a big offer she's making. Make the realms bow at his feet? I don't know. I don't know if, well, I mean, if Liu Kang put him in this position where he's just taking all these losses, what does he have to lose? He just got beat up and robbed by the city, so. Boom. Then we get the evil smile from Shang Tsung. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. This got me even more excited for this story, because how is Kronika still alive? We saw that shard from the hourglass split her dome clean in half. but she's back. If you think about it, it really only makes sense, because if Geras is immortal and he comes back stronger every time he dies, why would Kronika die so easy just like that? From some of these scrubs beating up on her and splitting her dome with an hourglass. Kronika is back, y'all. She is back. So the big bad has been revealed. Kronika is behind poisoning Liu Kang's new era, and none of us expected it. Except Wave, you gotta give it to him. But what about Geras? I told y'all when Geras was revealed, he was an op. Even though he was rebuilt by Liu Kang, where does his loyalty lie? Because I think it's still with Kronika. I just hope Liu Kang finds out before it's too late. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. Tomorrow, we will get to the second part of this trailer where we finally find out some things about Kung Lao and Raiden. We'll break it down. Thank y'all for tuning in again. Don't forget to drop a like on this and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.